In 2014, the new Founding Fathers of America, a totalitarian ultra-conservative political party, are voted into office following an economic collapse. They pass a law that sanctions an annual national civic tradition called the Purge. For 12 hours each year, all crime is legal, except the murder of politicians, and all emergency services are unavailable. Any citizen who knowingly breaks the law of the Purge faces a summary execution by hanging. In 2022, James Sandin returns to his home in an affluent Los Angeles gated community to wait out the night with his wife Mary and their two children, 17-year-old Zoe and 14-year-old Charlie. The family is assured that the security system manufactured by James's company will keep them safe. While the family awaits the start of the Purge, Zoe meets her boyfriend Henry, an older boy whom James dislikes due to his relentless pursuit of a relationship with Zoe. James enables the security system, and as the Purge begins, the family disperses in their home to go about their normal routines. Zoe returns to her room to unexpectedly find Henry, who quietly snuck back in before the security system was engaged, and says that he plans to confront her dad about their relationship. Meanwhile, Charlie watches the security monitors and sees a wounded man calling for help. He temporarily disables the system to allow the man into the house. James races to re-engage the system and holds the man at gunpoint as Henry comes downstairs and pulls a gun on James. Henry fires at James and misses, but James fires back, mortally wounding and eventually killing Henry. During the chaos, the wounded man disappears and hides. Through the surveillance cameras at the front of the Sandins' house, the family witness a gang of masked, heavily armed young adults arriving at the front lawn. After announcing that the subject of the night's purge that they are hunting escaped their captivity, the leader politely warns them that failure to surrender the wounded man within a given time limit will result in the gang, later nicknamed by Mary the Freaks, breaking into their home and killing them all. Mary asks James if the security system will protect them, but James admits the system will not actually resist a planned and heavy assault. As their time passes, Mary and James decide to find the man and surrender him to the Freaks, counting down the time they have left outside. Charlie witnesses the Freaks surrounding the house through the surveillance cameras as they taunt the family in the process of waiting for the family's time to be up. After capturing the wounded man, the Sandins realize they are no better than the Freaks. They decide to spare the man and make the decision to defend themselves against the Freaks. With their deadline having passed, the Freaks secure chains to the metal plating on the home's entrances and to a truck, forcefully disabling the security system. Defensively, James fights back with a shotgun, shooting and killing one of the Freaks after they attempt to kill Charlie. Attempting to save his family, he kills several Freaks, including the love interest of the leader, before the leader ambushes and fatally stabs James. James is reunited with Mary and Charlie before dying in the arms of his family. Charlie views the surveillance cameras and notices their neighbors leaving their homes. The neighbors ambush the gang members outside before killing them with pistols. Elsewhere, Mary is subdued by two Freaks, one of whom tickle tortures her before almost killing her, before the neighbors arrive and shoot the attackers dead with pistols. As the leader prepares to kill the remaining Sandins with a shotgun, Zoe arrives and opens fire on him with Henry's gun, killing the leader and saving the family. Mary thanks their neighbors for their support, but one of them, Grace Farron, reveals their hatred for the Sandins due to the wealth acquired at their expense. They tie Mary, Charlie, and Zoe up with duct tape, pulling them out into the hallway to kill them. Mary resists but backs down when one of the neighbors threatens to shoot Charlie. The man who Charlie allowed into the house appears. After killing a neighbor with a handgun, he holds Grace hostage, forcing the neighbors to free the Sandins. He asks if Mary wishes to kill the neighbors, but Mary spares them, supposedly in return for saving the family from the gang, and chooses to have everybody wait until the purge is over. In the morning, just before the purge is to end, Grace attempts to seize a shotgun from Mary. Mary manages to gain the upper hand, striking and breaking Grace's nose with the gun's stock and throwing her face against a glass table. Mary angrily reminds her there will be no more violence in the remaining minutes of the purge. Once the sirens sound off, thus ending the purge, Mary demands the neighbors to leave, and they do so without incident. Mary then thanks the man for his help, and he bids the Sandins good luck before leaving.
I lost my two sons last night. My boys. I was a proud American. Not anymore. This country is